get your Raffaella, or your Amira Dime, or your Rose Monroe, or your Francesca Hermes, or your Vanessa Blue. Get this freaking lawnmower Manscaped to make you looking beautiful and serene around that ball area. Make your balls look smooth. Head over to manscaped.com, use the code HHFH, and get 20% off with this item plus all the grooming items to make you look totally serene and make you look freaking tier 1 borderline chifoga. We ride. It would be wrong to hire people to injure Werner, which means that he can never play for Chelsea. It would be wrong. So hold on. Because women up against men, that's Dodd. This has to rank as one of the most effed up things I've ever had. Alright, so this is a lady, Aminata Diallo, who plays as a midfielder and has been playing for the PSG women's team for, I believe, 5 years. And PSG just signed a midfield, another French midfielder, Kheira Hamraoui. I think maybe kind of like North African French. So obviously they're competing for the same position, and this is all alleged. So this is statement from PSG so that Paris Saint-Germain can confirm that Aminata Diallo was taken into custody this morning by the Versailles Regional Police Service as part of the proceedings opened following an attack on one of the club's players last Thursday evening. So PSG condemned, blah, blah, blah. So basically, the idea is apparently Kheira Hamraoui was attacked on Thursday, November 4th by masked men who basically beat her up. In the effect, and then again, this is all alleged, but the idea is Aminata Diallo hired these men who were masked men to beat her up, thus injuring her, thus allowing Diallo to now get back into the team. Now, you see, I forgot what the name of the film, I think it's called I Love Tonya or Tonya Harding. I think that is something similar that, because if you look on Twitter, Tonya Harding is trending. That's because I think she was a figure skater, something like a figure skater, and I think she broke the legs of a competitor so that she would pretty much get onto the team or so. Maybe somebody can tell me exactly what happened in the comments. If this is real, man, this is deep. That's deep. Women are different. This is crazy. Again, it's all alleged. You have to wait for the investigation to go through. Never assume. So, key points. Listen, key points is if this is true. If this is true. We don't know whether it is fully true, but if this is true. Basically, if it is true, she's her contract is going to be she's going to jail. If it is, because again, it's conspiracy to injure someone, you indirectly injure someone. So if they can prove that they had those people, so forget about your PSG thing. You're going to jail. You're going to prison. Obviously, the men are definitely going to prison for a long time. You're going to prison obviously for a shorter time because you didn't really do it yourself, but you hired them. So yeah, it's prison time. But to actually do that, because Ms. Diallo, you can't just keep going to training and trying to play better, But maybe for her, she was like, I've got to take matters into my own hands. I've got to take matters into my own hands. That's just crazy. That's crazy because I just try and relate it into football and just say to myself that, what if Hudson-Odoi was like, because first of all, that blonde bomb shouldn't even be in this freaking team. So imagine if Hudson-Odoi was like, check this out. What if, this was crazy. What if I just get some dudes to beat the crap out of Werner. So therefore, he can't play. So therefore, he can't really play. Now, obviously, I'm not really promoting that for Hudson-Odoi to do that to Werner because it would be wrong. It would be wrong to hire people to injure Werner, which means that he can never play for Chelsea. It would be wrong. So basically, what? I mean, well, let's just see what the presidents go through. But if this is true, because I just think sometimes that you had guys to beat up someone because she's taking your place on the team. I mean, man. I mean, again, I was say if this is true, that's it's just thinking about it because again, for me, I was like, whenever guys beat up on women, that's already bad because bro, that's like a cheat code. so hold on. Because women up against men, that's dud. It's like because a woman fights against man. Because a woman fights against man, that is dud. That's dud. Like that is dud. Like that is the ultimate dud. A woman fighting against man. So a woman trying to fight three men. A woman trying to fight three men, that's like super dud. So yeah, crazier story. Tell me what you think about the story in the comments below, so forth. Like the vid, subscribe if you're new, head over to the website halfoffootballhot.com. But yeah, if it is true, that's a sad, crazy story, man. Very sad and wrong. Just messed up.